Hey everybody, this is George from the Miller School of Music. I'm going to be doing lesson 1 of my Harmony and Theory series, major and minor scales. So a scale is a sequence of notes that can be played in ascending or descending order. On a guitar or bass, scales can be played in a position, vertically, or horizontally on one string, or a combination of both. So we're going to start off with a vertical finger pattern for a 1-octave major scale. So if we take the root note and we start it on the 8th fret, this is a C, therefore making it a C major scale. So if we look at the diagrams below, you can see that there's only 4 strings per diagram. And this is because we're only doing these in 1 octave, these examples. So we're going to start off with the fingerings first. So fingerings are very important because you want to keep your fingers as consistent as possible, which will allow you to internalize the fretboard and not have to look down at your hands. So we got 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, coming back, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2. All right, next we got example B, which is going to be the scale degrees. So by thinking about the numbers and think about the scales in terms of number combination, this is good because this will help you understand why each scale has a distinctive sound based on the number combinations. And it'll help you understand what separates each scale from one another. All right, so here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Coming back. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next we're going to take a look at example C, which is our letters. Now it's important to realize that example A and example B, no matter what key we're in, they're always going to be the same. It's always going to be a major scale. But example C is going to be different depending on the key that we play it in. So the letters are always going to be different depending on the key. So this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. All right. So the next term we're going to talk about is position. So position is always based on the fret that our index finger lines up on. So even though we're playing the C major scale, we're starting the scale, our root note is on the 8th fret, our index finger lines up on the 7th fret, therefore putting us in 7th position. So this C major pattern is in 7th position because our index finger lines up on the 7th fret. All right, so the next scale we're going to look at is a 1-octave C minor scale. So in this scale, we're going to take our index finger and put it on the root, therefore putting us in 8th position. So C major is in 7th position for this pattern, and C minor is going to be in this 8th position for this pattern. So again, we're going to start off with the fingerings. So we're going to go 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, coming back, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1. And that was example A, the fingerings. So example B, we're going to do the scale degrees. Here we go. This is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. Coming back. 1, flat 7, flat 6, 5, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. So example C, we're going to do the letters. This is C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, coming back, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, C. All right. So the next concept we're going to talk about is the term parallel. So parallel means sharing the same roots. So C major is parallel to C minor because they both start on a C. So So C major is parallel to C minor. So the next concept we're going to talk about is relative. So relative means sharing the same notes. So parallel, sharing the same roots. Relative means sharing the same notes. So every major scale has a related minor scale that shares the same notes. You can find this scale by either going up 6 scale degrees or going down 3 scale degrees. So if we start off with C major, again, we'll go back to the major. We say C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, and A is 6. So this is our relative minor. We can also find this by going down 3 scale degrees. So we said C is 1, B is 7, A is 6. So what this tells us, if we're in C major, our relative minor is A. So C major shares the same 7 notes as A minor. So one thing that gets confused a lot is in terms of context. So if we're playing the scale by ourselves, the only thing that makes it any different from one another is where we start and end. So if we play a C major scale, we start from C. If we play an A minor scale, we start from A. But in most actual situations, it's not where you start or end that dictates the sound of the scale. It's the chords that you play the scale over. So if we emphasize the C major chord, when we play an A minor scale, over that C major sound, it's going to sound more like a C major scale. And vice versa, if we played a C major scale over an A minor chord, it's going to sound more like an A minor scale. So I'm going to probably talk about this more in future episodes, so bear with me. So again, if this still sounds a little confusing, keep in mind this is one video out of a series, so it's going to start to make more sense. So stay tuned for more videos, hit the subscribe button, and take care. Everybody have a great day.